Hey, I don't got fucking time for this. I went to a restaurant probably a couple of months ago, and can't remember the restaurant's name right now. But went in there. It didn't feel right. Now I've been to this restaurant many times, and I've had a good experience. But every now and then, a server, for whatever reason, won't like me and my wife, or won't like me. I can sense it. You don't fucking like me. You don't want me there. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know. Is it because you just don't like people of color, or you don't want to serve us? Whatever it is, you can just sense it. And it's unfortunate because I tip good. I tip 20% every time. I tip what I like the food. I don't complain about the food. If the service is not good, I always tip. I tip 20%. If I don't like you, I tip you 20%. You don't like me, I still tip you 20 fucking percent. That's just the way it goes down. Cracker Barrel, that's what I went to. So, but what I don't like, and I cannot fucking tolerate, is if you ignore me. If I'm sitting there and you fucking ignore me, I can't tolerate that. I won't tolerate it. I don't make a scene or nothing. I address it though. So we go to the Cracker Barrel, and we're sitting there, and it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right when we walked in. They said, oh, you'll be seated right away. It take about 5 minutes. I just kept seeing people come in, and they're getting seated right away, and we're just standing there. So that didn't feel right. Then she gives us these menus, and these menus are fucking filthy. Like I said, I don't usually complain. I usually don't worry about stuff, but I'm looking at these menus. There's paper menus. They're greasy of food. It was disgusting. But I'm still going to let it slide, right? Then they sit us in the corner in this wall. And it's just a little table. Me and my wife are sitting there. We look at these greasy menus, kind of decide we're going to order. And keep in mind, I drove it probably took me, I think, 45 minutes to get there. So me and my wife were looking forward to this. It took us 45 minutes to get there. And it took us that long because of traffic. But nonetheless, this is our plan for the morning. This is what we're going to do. So we're sitting in this restaurant, looking through these greasy menus. We decide we're going to order. We put the menus down, and we sit there for fucking 15 minutes, waiting for somebody to come to address us, waiting for somebody to bring us water, waiting for somebody to say, hey, I'll be right with you. Nobody said nothing. Now I understand with this COVID situation that, sometimes people are shorthanded, they just don't get to people. But here's what ticked me off. The people in front of us served, like they came 10 minutes after us, served right away. Right away. Some folks behind us served right away. Right? So that ticks me off, right? So I have to grab a server. And I say, hey, what's up? We've been sitting here for 15 minutes. What's going on? Who's our server? So they went back, talked to somebody, I don't know. And then they come back to us and they say, oh, she didn't know that you were in her section or something like that. Some bullshit excuse, right? And I'm just like, it's just not feeling right. It's like my whole experience is tainted now. It ain't feeling right. But she says, hey, I'll take your order. We'll get you started. And I thought about it for a second. I'm thinking, I've been sitting here for 15 minutes. And you're telling me that you didn't even notice us? You didn't fucking see us? This is what you're telling me? Now, I didn't cause a scene, right? I didn't do that. But what I just said, that's okay. We're going to leave. And we did leave. And we just left. We left, drove clear across town, went to another restaurant. Because if you're not going to see me, I'm not spending my money there. I'm not spending money for the food. I'm not spending my 20% for the tip. I'm not doing shit. And then I'm going to tell a lot of people about it. I've already told my family members, I told my friends, because I can't believe what happened. I'm confused. What happened? I still don't understand what happened. How did you not see us? You were just that busy? Were you tired? Or do we have new people? Was there not a manager on the floor? I don't know what happened. But either way, in that type of situation, I'm not staying. I'm leaving. That's all I got.